feels kind, the air feels holy. The lamplight glows in muted gold, a warmth that never feels too bold. I sit within this quiet place and breathe into its gentle grace. The ticking clock begins to fade as stillness settles unafraid. The curtains sway with no real breeze, a phantom rhythm meant to ease the heavy thoughts I carried in. The quiet loosens them again. Outside the snow continues down, softening the edge of town. But here the peace begins to rise, a quiet truth behind my eyes. In a winter room where time moves slow, I learn the things I used to know. That life is softer than it seems, and healing begins in gentle dreams. The kettle hums its steady tune, a lullaby beneath the moon. Its quiet warmth becomes my guide as comfort settles deep inside. And though the night is long and cold, this room becomes the place I hold, a shelter from the winter's weight, a space for all that's delicate. Time moves slow, and so do I. Lantern light across the frozen window spreads a gentle amber glow. It flickers soft in winter's breath, defying cold and quiet death. I watch it shimmer on the glass while drifting snow begins to pass. The world beyond is still and pale, yet here the warmth refuses veil. My breath turns fog upon the pane, a fleeting cloud that leaves no stain. I trace a circle with my hand, a tiny world I understand. Beyond the frost, the white expands like endless untouched winterlands. But here inside, the lanterns gleam, feels like a small, persistent dream. Lantern light frozen window keeps the night from sinking low. In its glow I'm not alone. It turns the coldest air to home. The shadows dance along the wall like whispered stories, soft and small. The flames embrace is warm and near. It tells me I am safe right here. The frozen world may stretch outside, but love and warmth in me reside. This lantern holds a steady hue, a promise that the heart renews. Lantern light, stay with me tonight. When winter winds begin to rise and shadows linger in your eyes, I hope the quiet of this snow will wrap around you soft and slow. For every burden you have known, for every night you stood alone, may warmth return in gentle ways through quiet nights and brighter days. The world is cold, but still it keeps the tenderness beneath its sleeps in drifting flakes that touch the ground. A softer truth can still be found. So let the winter guide your heart to places where new hopes can start. May every frost upon your skin remind you what can grow within. May this winter hold you gently, calm your fears and lift them slowly. Let the snow restore your peace. Let your restless worry cease. A lantern glows within the night, a trembling but persistent light. And so are you, though winds may blow, your quiet strength will always show. I wish for warmth to find your hand, to rise where you now stand. May every star that lights the sky bring comfort when your tears run dry. Winter holds you, as do I in thought. When snow gathers on the silent roofs, the night grows soft in subtle proofs that winter holds a gentle hand across this still and quiet land. The chimneys breathe a sleepy sigh, a pale blue blush along the sky, and all the noise the world became falls quiet in the dawn's soft flame. I watch the rooftops turn to white, each shingle fading into light. The softened lines of every home feel like a place the heart can roam. The world so heavy through the year feels weightless in this atmosphere, and in the hush before the day my tangled worries melt away. When snow gathers on silent roofs, I find the calm my soul pursues, a quiet breath, a softened view, a tender start, the morning new. The frost is tracing lines of lace upon the windows of this place. A fragile art the cold creates that slowly melts, then recreates. And as the sunrise starts to burn with peach and gold at every turn, I feel a warmth inside my chest, a moment teaching me to rest. Snow gathers still, and so do I. The room is held by winter's night, a tender hush, a muted light. The lamp glows soft along the floor, a warmth I've rarely felt before. I sit within this gentle air, everything I bear. The silence draws me into rest, a calm that fills my weary chest. The curtains sway, the winds are still, a phantom breeze that means no ill. It feels as if the night itself is tucking me upon its shelf. I've carried much from day to day, but here those worries drift away. A fragile peace begins to rise, reflection in my quiet eyes. A room held gently by the night gives my tired soul its light, wraps me in its warm embrace, letting softness take its place. The kettle hums a distant tune, a lullaby beneath the moon. Its steady sound becomes a guide to comfort blooming deep inside. And though the world is cold and wide, I feel at home with none to hide. This simple room, this quiet space has given me a resting place. Night will hold me calm and kind. The stars are shining through the night, and on my window, soft with light, they gather in a mirrored view, as if the sky is fallen through. I touch the glass with careful hand, a moment I can't understand, how distant worlds so far away can feel so close in winter's sway. The snow outside reflects their gleam, a quiet field of silver dream. And in the stillness warm and deep, my wandering thoughts begin to sleep. I breathe a cloud upon the pane, a fleeting mark that won't remain. But in that fading silhouette, I glimpse the hope I once forget. Stars reflected on the winter window, shining where my lost thoughts go, guiding me through silent night with borrowed beams of gentle light. A passing wind begins to sigh, but doesn't dim the steadfast sky. The constellations softly glow, while drifting flakes continue slow. And somehow in this silent hour, I feel a subtle mending power. A star, a snowflake, window frost, reminding me I'm never lost. Stars, stay with me, stay with me. Stars, stay with me. Christmas morning finds me here, wrapped in quiet atmosphere. The world is hushed in gentle white, a softened glow of winter light. I breathe the warmth of early day and watch the shadows slip away. A moment held in fragile peace, where all my restless worries cease. The year has led me up and down, through heavy storms and fleeting crowns. But now the world is clean and new, a tender breath, a brighter hue. The falling snow begins its song, a melody I've known so long. It tells me I can start again, with kinder thoughts and softer pen. Christmas morning finds me again, in quiet places deep within, a calmer heart, a gentler view, a simple hope returning true. The kettle hums, the window glows. Outside the earth is clothed in snows. I hold my cup and smile alone, content in ways I've never known. For all the world has come to rest and laid its weight from off my chest. This morning teaches me to see the softer truth of how to be. Christmas morning, stay with me a while. Warm reflections in the winter window glow where quiet evenings go. The lamplight brushes gentle gold on glass that winter winds have cold. I watch the colors blend and fade, while shadows on the wall are made. A tender calm fills up the room. Outside the snow drifts softly down, covering the sleeping town. Each flake becomes a muted star, falling close from worlds afar. a peaceful scene the heart can hold, while all the world outside turns cold. Warm reflections in the winter window tell me what I used to know, that even in the darkest air, a gentle light is always there. I breathe the fog upon the pain. It melts and disappears again. A fleeting trace, yet somehow real, like hopes I'm learning to reveal. The lamp reflects again, so near. Its glow becomes a whispered cheer, a steady flame that softly stays to warm me through these winter days. Warm reflections guide me through the night. Snowflakes fall like whispered promises, landing soft where sorrow misses. Each tiny flake a gentle part of stitching warmth into the heart. They gather slowly on my sleeves, as if to say the world believes that every hurt we've held too tight can melt beneath this winter light. The year has carved its little wounds in quiet nights and noisy noons, but now the cold begins to heal. With truths the snowfall helps reveal that hope is small but strong enough to rise through times that felt too rough. And hidden in this peaceful rain is strength to softly start again. A little hope wrapped in snowflakes, a tender gift the winter makes, a quiet truth the cold can bring, a soft renewing reckoning. I open both my hands to catch these fleeting miracles that match the quiet wishes in my chest for gentler days and needed rest. And though they melt before my eyes, their passing might just symbolize that even dreams that fade too fast can warm the soul. They're falling past. Hope falls softly. Let it stay a while. footsteps whisper. The winter night grows calm and crisper. The lampposts hold their steady glow above the softly falling snow. Each sound is wrapped in gentle white. Each breath becomes a slow and light. And in this tender, muted street, my hurried heart begins to beat. I never knew how loud I lived until the night began to give its quiet gift of slowing down, of lifting all my restless frown. The shops are closed, the windows dim, a holy stillness touching them. And as I walk this silver mile, the cold becomes a reconcile. On the street where footsteps whisper, life grows clearer, softer, crisper. I find the peace I used to chase here in winter's quiet grace. A distant star breaks through the gloom, a spark the silence can't consume. It shines on me with fragile glow, a light the weary learn to know. And though the night is deep and long, I feel its gentleness belong. Within my chest a tender flame ignites without a hint of shame. On this quiet street, I find myself again. In a winter room where time moves slowly, the world feels kind, the air feels holy. The lamplight glows in muted gold, a warmth that never feels too bold. I sit within this quiet place and breathe into its gentle grace. The ticking clock begins to fade as stillness settles unafraid. The curtains sway with no real breeze, a phantom rhythm meant to ease the heavy thoughts I carried in. The quiet loosens them again. Outside the snow continues down, softening the edge of town. But here the peace begins to rise, a quiet truth behind my eyes. In a winter room where time moves slow, I learn the things I used to know, that life is softer than it seems, and healing begins in gentle dreams. Ooh. steady tune, a lullaby beneath the moon. Its quiet warmth becomes my guide as comfort settles deep inside. And though the night is long and cold, this room becomes the place I hold, a shelter from the winter's weight, a space for all that's delicate. Time moves slow, and so do I. Lantern light across the frozen window spreads a gentle amber glow. It flickers soft in winter's breath, defying cold and quiet death. I watch it shimmer on the glass while drifting snow begins to pass. The world beyond is still and pale, yet here the warmth refuses veil. My breath turns fog upon the pane, a fleeting cloud that leaves no stain. I trace a circle with my hand, a tiny world I understand. Beyond the frost, the white expands like endless untouched winterlands. But here inside, the lantern's gleam feels like a small, persistent dream. Lantern light across the frozen window keeps the night from sinking low. In its glow, I'm not alone. It turns the coldest air to home. The shadows dance along the wall like whispered stories, soft and small. The flames embrace is warm and near. It tells me I am safe right here. The frozen world may stretch outside, but love and warmth in me reside. This lantern holds a steady hue, a promise that the heart renews. Lantern light, stay with me tonight. suns begin to rise and shadows linger in your eyes. I hope the quiet of this snow will wrap around you soft and slow, for every burden you have known, for every night you stood alone. May warmth return in gentle ways through quiet nights and brighter days. The world is cold, but still it keeps a tenderness beneath its sleeves, in drifting flakes that touch the ground. A softer truth can still be found, so let the winter guide your heart to places where new hopes can start. May every frost upon your skin remind you what can grow within. May this winter hold you gently, calm your fears and lift them slowly. Let the snow restore your peace. Let your restless worry cease. A lantern glows within the night, a trembling but persistent light. And so are you, though winds may blow, your quiet strength will always show. I wish for warmth to find your hand, for love to rise where you now stand. May every star that lights the sky bring comfort when your tears run dry. Winter holds you, as do I in thought. When snow gathers on the silent roofs, the night grows soft in subtle proofs that winter holds a gentle hand across this still and quiet land. The chimneys breathe a sleepy sigh, a pale blue blush along the sky, and all the noise the world became falls quiet soften lines of every home feel like a place the heart can roam. The world so heavy through the year feels weightless in this atmosphere, and in the hush before the day my tangled worries melt away. When snow gathers on silent roofs, I find the calm my soul pursues. A quiet breath, a softened view, a tender start, the morning new. The frost is tracing lines of lace upon the windows of this place. A fragile art the cold creates that slowly melts, then recreates. And as the sunrise starts to burn with peach and gold at every turn, I feel a warmth inside my chest, a moment teaching me to rest. Snow gathers still, and so do I. The room is held by winter's night, a tender hush, a muted light. The lamp glows soft along the floor, a warmth I've rarely felt before. I sit within this gentle air and let go everything I bear. The silence draws me into rest, a calm that fills my weary chest. The curtains sway, the winds are still, a phantom breeze that means no ill. It feels as if the night itself is tucking me upon its shelf. I've carried much from day to day, but here those worries drift away. A fragile peace begins to rise, reflection in my quiet eyes. A room held gently by the night gives my tired soul its light, wraps me in its warm embrace, letting softness take its place. The kettle hums a distant tune, a lullaby beneath the moon. Its steady sound becomes a guide to comfort blooming deep inside. And though the world is cold and wide, I feel at home with none to hide. This simple room, this quiet space has given me a resting place. Night will hold me calm and kind. stars are shining through the night, and on my window, soft with light, they gather in a mirrored view, as if the sky is fallen through. I touch the glass with careful hand, a moment I can't understand, how distant worlds so far away can feel so close in winter's sway. The snow outside reflects their gleam, a quiet field of silver dream, and in the stillness warm and deep, my wandering thoughts begin to sleep. I breathe a cloud upon the pane, a fleeting mark that won't remain, but in that fading silhouette I glimpse the hope I once forget. Stars reflected on the winter window, shining where my lost thoughts go, guiding me through silent night with borrowed beams of gentle light. A passing wind begins to sigh, but doesn't dim the steadfast sky. The constellations softly glow, while drifting flakes continue slow. And somehow in this silent hour I feel a subtle mending power, a star, a snowflake, window frost, reminding me I'm never lost. Stars, stay with me, stay with me. Stars, stay with me. Till the dawn. Christmas morning finds me here, wrapped in quiet atmosphere. The world is hushed in gentle white, a softened glow of winter light. I breathe the warmth of early day and watch the shadows slip away. A moment held in fragile peace, where all my restless worries cease. The year has led me up and down, through heavy storms and fleeting crowns, but now the world is clean and new, a tender breath, a brighter hue. The falling snow begins its song, a melody I've known so long. It tells me I can start again, with kinder thoughts and softer pen. intent in ways I've never known. For all the world has come to rest and laid its weight from off my chest. This morning teaches me to see the softer truth of how to be. Christmas morning, stay with me a while. Warm reflections in the winter window glow where quiet evenings go. The lamplight brushes gentle gold on glass that winter winds have cold. I watch the colors blend and fade while shadows on the wall are made. A tender calm fills up the room. Outside the snow drifts softly down, covering the sleeping town. Each flake becomes a muted star, falling close from worlds afar. Yet in the glass I mostly see the little warmth surrounding me, a peaceful scene the heart can hold while all the world outside turns cold. Warm reflections in the winter window tell me what I used to know, that even in the darkest air a gentle light is always there. I breathe a fog upon the pane. It melts and disappears again. A fleeting trace, yet somehow real, like hopes I'm learning to reveal. The lamp reflects again, so near. Its glow becomes a whispered cheer, a steady flame that softly stays to warm me through these winter days. Warm reflections guide me through the night. Snowflakes fall like whispered promises, landing soft where sorrow misses. Each tiny flake a gentle part of stitching warmth into the heart. They gather slowly on my sleeves, as if to say the world too tight can melt beneath this winter light. The year has carved its little wounds in quiet nights and noisy noons, but now the cold begins to heal with truths the snowfall helps reveal, that hope is small but strong enough to rise through times that felt too rough. And hidden in this peaceful rain is strength to softly start again. A little hope wrapped in snowflakes, a tender gift the winter makes, a quiet truth the cold can bring, a soft renewing reckoning. I open both my hands to catch these fleeting miracles that match the quiet wishes in my chest for gentler days and needed rest. And though they melt before my eyes, their passing might just symbolize that even dreams that fade too fast can warm the soul. They're falling past. Hope falls softly. Let it stay a while.
On the street where even footsteps whisper, the winter night grows calm and crisper. The lampposts hold their steady glow above the softly falling snow. Each sound is wrapped in gentle white. Each breath becomes a slow and light. And in this tender, muted street, my hurried heart begins to beat. I never knew how loud I lived until the night began to give its quiet gift of slowing down, of lifting all my restless frown. The shops are closed, the windows dim, a holy stillness touching them. And as I walk this silver mile, the cold becomes a reconcile. On the street where footsteps whisper, life grows clearer, softer, crisper. I find the peace I used to chase here in winter's quiet grace. Distant star breaks through the gloom, a spark the silence can't consume. It shines on me with fragile glow, a light the weary learn to know. And though the night is deep and long, I feel its gentleness belong. Within my chest a tender flame ignites without a